people having, uh, as I said, I have seen that 96% are using Zoom, which is free. But there is also another platform, Cisco WebEx, which is also freely available. Zoom has 40 minutes free time, whereas Cisco WebEx has 50 minutes free time. Most of the college teachers are having lecture time 45 to 50 minutes. So that is more suitable, because even if 5 minutes are given for students to join the class, so we will have 45 minutes time for taking our lecture. So that is first advantage compared to Zoom, where Zoom has only 40 minutes free time. The reason I asked, because more than 96% people are using Zoom, you can immediately convert to Cisco WebEx, because it has better advantage than Zoom. I am not anything favor of Cisco WebEx, but by using those features, I thought that I should share with all of you. This first advantage of Cisco WebEx is it is having 50 minutes time and 100 participants one can invite to our platform. The second important thing is you can also record, it is there in Zoom as well as here. The poll question, whatever you have observed in your Zoom, organizers have posted a poll and we have replied that. If at all in any class, during class, if we want to take some poll from our students, in free version of Zoom, it is not available as far as I know it. Okay. But in free version of Cisco WebEx, poll version is available, which is very, very useful, handy. So we can have poll questions in Cisco WebEx. Whatever I am talking about, it is free version, because I usually recommend free versions. Whoever interested, colleges can buy, universities can buy pro versions. That is always welcome. Then we can have break rooms, which is there in pro version of Zoom. In the sense, if you are here, you have 40 people are there. Okay, so after your this meeting, if you want to split those 40 people into, for example, 10 rooms each containing 4 people, and assign one problem, they will discuss among themselves. They are called breaking rooms, which is available in Zoom, but it is available in pro version, which is not available in free version of Zoom. Whereas in Cisco WebEx, breakout rooms is available freely. You can break out participants into many rooms, which is very, very useful whenever, especially we are having discussion type of things. Because see, as of, for example, I am talking now, you are all listening. Assume that when you have 10 breakout rooms, 10 people can talk simultaneously. Okay, so that is the most advantage of having breakout rooms. It is very, very useful when you give a problem to students and ask them to discuss and come back with your solution. So break the rooms, give 5-10 minutes time and close the rooms, they will come back again. It is very, very useful. And I am very surprised that Cisco WebEx is providing almost all features of paid versions in free version with some limited thing. As I said, 50 minutes, but it is most of the time more than sufficient. Then you can share the screen, which is available. One advantage of share the screen in Cisco WebEx is we can explain our screen, Cisco WebEx screen in Cisco WebEx itself, which is not possible in Zoom. I cannot explain my Zoom features using Zoom. Okay, so everything is very, very nicely designed Cisco WebEx. So before this Cisco WebEx, I used to recommend Zoom over Google Meet, because in Google Meet it frustrates everyone. Start sharing the screen. There is a less control in free version. So when we compare to Google Meet, Zoom is far better. And when we compare to Zoom, Cisco WebEx is even better. Okay, so what are the how we can install it? What are the free versions in free version? Which are things are available? We'll see it first. Then we will go step by step. First thing, if you see, if you just type WebEx, Cisco WebEx in Google, it will take this website. Uh, there you can see that they have some different plans, free plan, starter, plus, business, and so on. But in below they have given the comparisons. In free, one only can host, that is more than sufficient. Each one can get, you can attend, you can host meetings. Then this is the one which I said, up to 50 minutes you can have it, and up to 100 people we can have the meeting. Okay, and that is more than sufficient. Most of the features, remaining features, you can record also. You can see that full screen, this screen sharing is available, mobile screen sharing is available, recording, breakout, this I already explained, breakout sessions, and computer, save your computer, recording whatever on your computer. Most of the thing, virtual background is available. Okay. Except very things just like 24 hours unlimited record meeting is not available in free version. Okay. And most of the time remaining all, you can see that up to 100, these three plans also participants is up to 100 only. So there you are not getting any major advantage if you go with it. Okay. Only unlimited time you will get better advantage. This cloud recording we don't require as of strictly speaking, because we can record our videos on our local computer itself. Okay, fine. So these are the things one can go with. Even their plans are little lesser costlier than Zoom, whichever I have seen it. For example, around 1000 and 1200 you will get it, these things. Fine. Now, how we will use it, because our main is focus on free. So if you see on this top thing, you have a start for free. Okay. So whenever we want to use it, this Cisco WebEx, first we should sign up freely. So you click on this start for free. Once we click on this start for free, it will ask basic your email ID and very few details. Once we provide those details, then it will generate our one link for us. So let me type for all of you. Suppose I'll type here this email ID, and then I will click on this sign up. Okay, so I'll just click on sign up. Then it whatever information it is asking, you can see that it is a basic information. You just provide your name. Okay, I suppose, and then click on continue. Okay, now that's all. It says that check your inbox to get started. So they have sent me a mail where I have to go and activate that thing. Okay, so let me open, just a second. Let me open my Gmail. I might have received, you can, yes, you can see that. And this Cisco WebEx, I have received your WebEx activation account information. Okay, so they have given username and password, and this WebEx site. This is important. So whenever we want to log in from our desktop, we require this one. So this will be different for each and every one. We have to enter this here when we are logging, as it just like on desktop Zoom, how we will log in. So we have to log in with this one, right? So your sign up is done now. Okay, and we can create password. Just click on this create password, and it will take to the website. Okay, so here we can use some password. So it says at least you should have some, they will say one letter and so on, whatever. So you just, sorry. Okay, so now it says it is correct. I mean, we have to use some special characters, name, numbers, and alphabetical letters and so on. Now, once you click on this, my Cisco WebEx is created. Okay, I can use this login now for creating my meetings. From browser also, we can start creating meetings immediately, or we can also download the desktop version, and we can you can see that this is our website address. When we want to download mobile app, desktop app, then if we want to log in, we have to provide this first. Then it will automatically log in with that user ID and password. Okay, fine. and we can start directly from here. From browser itself, we can start a meeting. Okay. So you can see that it says use a desktop app or use web app. If we want, we can use web app or we can use desktop app and so on. Downloading desktop app is not a difficult one. You can just go and download. Just type in Google WebEx desktop. Okay, Cisco WebEx desktop. Then you just go to this download. But before downloading anything, first step we have to do is we have to sign up freely. Okay. Then you can see that you can download for Windows. So you just click on this download for Windows. It is around 96.6 MB. I have already. So you just save it and run. Okay. Once we are run, it is finished. What you will see on desktop is something like this. Okay. So let me stop my this and share one more time. Okay. So what you see is something like this. Okay. It's just like a earlier Google Talk, something was there. It was this much. Okay. You have to, because I have already logged in with my another email ID. So you have to go here. Otherwise, you just go and sign out. Then you log in with this. Okay. So once you log in, this is the desktop app interface. You can click on start a meeting. Okay. So I'll just click on start a meeting. Once we click on start meeting, remaining all is not at all difficult one. Whether you want a video with video, whether you want to join with and so on, those are all easy to understand. Just click on start meeting. Once we click on start meeting, we are entered. Okay, can you see this screen now? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Which one you are seeing right now?
Sir, yes.
Yes, sir.
Is that SR is visible? Which is let me stop and share it. Let me stop again. Okay. So can you see now SR like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the layout of Cisco WebEx meeting. We have logged in, and now what are all the features? We go it because, as I said, many people are new to it. Let me go a little slow, and whenever you are not understanding, in between also you can ask, or at the end also you can ask. Only thing is we should able to understand. Okay. So obviously you can start your video. I have already started there. So otherwise I can select that camera and so on, and then many people may not be knowing this virtual background, how we can select our virtual background. Okay. So for that, let me stop my video in this. Where is this Zoom, and I will enter here. So you just click on this change virtual background. Can you see here the change virtual background setting? Yes, here sir. Under settings, yes. Below the settings, you have change virtual background. So you just click on this change virtual background, and it will show here. There is a blur option. So if you select blur, whatever background we have, it will be as it is, but it will be in blurred position. Okay, that's fine. Then let me first here close my video here so that I can start accessing from here. Yes. Now I am accessing from my this one. Can you see my video?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I will go to this virtual background. Okay. So here we can see that there are a number of options are available. You can, for example, if I click, then it will be blurred. Whatever background actually I am having my green cloth. So you can see that it will be little blurred. Or you can select whichever is required. You can see the preview immediately, right? So, or you can add your own image. How you can add your own image? You can see that, for example, I have added my own image here, our university image, right? So you can add your own image also on your virtual background so that usually it won't be disturbed. So how you can add your own image, there will be a plus symbol below to this. So just click on that plus symbol, then you can select whichever image you have on your desktop. Okay, usually HD resolution they will suggest. Once you have, it will be available there. You can select. That is the first one. Whenever most of the time our problem is even our office or at home, our background may not be that much sound. So it is always have a virtual background so that it won't be disturbed that much. Okay. And of course, for example, we are working on our university or college, we can proud to keep our university profile, right? This is first thing. Then share this screen. Next option is this share this screen. So once we click on this share this screen, you will have a lot of options are available. Whatever windows are already I opened and minimized, those things obviously it will display. You can share this screen, or you can share a file, any file, for example, PDF file I want to share, I can share it, or any other application or even a whiteboard, I can share it. So when we are taking lecture or something, at that time, if you want to write little bit, you can use whiteboard option, right? These things are there in Zoom, so we don't take much. Then you can see here, I can click on this recording button. So when I click on record, it will say that MP4 format, it will save. I can click on save. It started showing recording. Okay, fine. Then whenever you want, you can stop it. That is not a problem. So let's keep that. Now, if you click on this few more options, what we'll have here is lock meeting. Okay, that means once I meet, then after this nobody can join. That is there in Zoom also. So most of the time I'm explaining whichever feature is there in Zoom also, so that if you don't know, you can use it again. So once we lock the meeting, then even they have a user ID and password, they cannot enter into our meeting. Okay. This copy you can take it if somebody, whether anyone having right now Cisco WebEx, whether anyone having Cisco WebEx.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then somebody has given in poll, right? So
No, sir, I am having.
okay, so if you want, you can join. Suppose then if I give this copy link, then I can post it anywhere. Then they can join to that. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Remember, this cross button is for end meeting. So don't think that it is for share this screen or something. If you click on this, it will ask whether you want to end the meeting or not. Okay. And this side, what you have here is participants. Right now, I am the only participant. Otherwise, it will be here visible, right? Now, I will show you here some features which are not available in Zoom, which if you go to the on the top, here you can see that breakout is there. As I said, these breakout rooms are going to be very useful in our, if I click on this enable breakout session. So if I click on this enable breakout session and this here, it has appeared now as breakout session. Okay. So if I click on this breakout session, then it says that assign 0 participants into 1 session. So if at all many people are here, then you might have seen here, for example, 10 people are there. Out of 10, how many you want to put it in different automatically or manually? We can put manually into group 1, how many, which people should be there, in group 2, which other people should be there, that we can do it. Or automatically if we select, then by default, it randomly splits into breakout rooms. Okay. This is very, very useful, and which is rarely available in any free version. That is the one main reason I am suggesting to people to go with this Cisco WebEx. Okay. Fine. Then let me stop my video here. It is not required so much now. Okay. After that, the other feature which I am going to show you is poll question. Okay, how we can have poll in free version of this Cisco WebEx, which is definitely going to be useful for our online lecture or whenever you want to get some opinion. So go to this view here. So in this view, there will be a column called panels. So you just go to panels. So first time it may not be available, we have to add it. So for that, you go to manage panels. So if you click on this manage panels, I explain again, you go to view. In view, you select this panels, okay? And after that, you click on this manage panels. So if we go to this manage panels, for example, you can see here, current panels, participants, chat, and notes. These three things are available as panels. We want to add one more panel to that. So how we can add? You can select this left hand side, available panels. That means polling is available, multimedia viewer is available. So you select this polling. Once we select this polling, it will turn into blue color. Okay. Now you come here and click on this add. Okay. So if we click on this add, now you can see that this polling is added to this current panels. That means now I can start using my polling option. If you want to add this multimedia viewer, you can add it. That I am not going to discuss right now. But if you want, you can move it up and down. Those things you can put it, no problem. Okay. If I put suppose just below to the participants, fine. Now you click on OK. That means now we have enabled. Now right now you can see that on left hand side whether polling is visible for you all. Right hand side.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So because we have enabled it, this polling is available for us right now. Okay. Now how we will use the question? How we will put the polling? In Zoom it may be little different. Here it may be little different. In Zoom, if when we press on poll, it will take to the another browser where you enter the questions. Then it will display here. Whereas here you can do it from directly from this point. So let me put. Whether I am visible in this video, I am not able to see it. Okay. So here in this polling, right now it says that there are no poll questions. If we come here, question type, multiple choice, single answer, multiple answers we can select, or short answer. These three are available for poll question. Okay. Suppose I will select multiple answers. Okay. Then you click on this new. Right. If you click on this new, the question type will come here. It will enable there. So I will write suppose which of the following digital platforms are you known? Okay. So this is the question which I have typed. You can see that which of the following digital platforms are you known of? Right. Now we have to give answers. So you can see that this is the answers we want to add one by one. How many options we want, we can keep adding things. You click on add. Once we click on add, here it will come. So suppose I will write here just for your purpose Zoom. Then you click one more time, answer, one more answer I want to put it. That means one more option. Okay. Then I will put it here WebEx. Then again I will add one more. I'll put it MS Microsoft Teams. And then I will also add Google Meet. Okay, if you want, you can start adding anything. And when you are conducting, suppose just like a quiz, you can also mark as which is the correct one, so that they will come to know which is the correct, which is the wrong answer. Right? Fine. So this is one question we have added. Can you see the question now? Question and options. Which of the following digital platforms are available?
Yes, sir.
Are known of, whichever you are known, you can see that this square buttons has come because the square buttons we all know mentions that they are multi-correct answers. One can select more than one, right? If you want to add one more question, you just go here, type, first select the type. Okay, if I suppose I say single answer or short answer, okay, then suppose I select short answer, then you click on new. Now question is, you can start typing the question. Okay. Put it something, name of the participant, right? Then you are done. You can add if you want, you can start keep on adding things, and it will be once you are done, then what we have to do is we want to poll. Okay, so if you come here, there will be options. You can click on those options. How much time we want, we can give that time. For example, here 5 minutes is by default will be there. That means everybody get 5 minutes to answer their polling questions, and you can increase that. Then if you click on this open poll, it says that whoever joined from some other places, they cannot able to, that is fine. You click on OK. Now you can see that there is a time limit 5. That means our poll is started now. So whoever participants are there, they might have received this polling from their end, and timer also shows that how much time is left on. For example, if you want to quickly take an exam, just 10 minutes, 5 minutes, also you can, that means this polling, you can also use it as a short exam also, right, for your students. And it says that 0%, 0%, that means because nobody has responded. So otherwise, immediately it will keep showing here. And once you click on this bar graph, then it also shows graph also. Okay, that is the thing. If people might have here, that also we might have seen on live, but it is not a problem. You can all see that these things are very, very useful features which are available in free version. So why can't we use it? That is the thing, right? Fine. I'll close this. Okay. Any questions so far? You have any want to ask something? Don't assume that it is just like one way, one side discussion or something. If you have any difficulty, you can ask.
No,
Right?
sir. No big deal.
Yes. So this sharing and all, you know already, you can share any content. I already explained that. So sharing is not a problem. You can, I already explained here. Let me see any other interesting option is there. Yeah. In this meeting options, allow participants to turn on video. So if you uncheck this, then they cannot turn on the video. Okay, they can chart it, they can write, keep some notes. Okay, content sharing. These are all the things which are already there in any other thing. Okay.